Hey, your girl Eve the Weave. Like, share, and subscribe. And you know when we are in the dark room, honey. We are in the dark room on a Saturday. I figure I'd give y'all this video before I go outside and play in the sun. Well, it was sunny. Now it's not. It's dark in New York City, honey. But I figure I would give y'all this because I wanted to talk about the lady from Indianapolis that snitched on those two gay guys. She caught them having sex. I have a lot to say about that. I really do. I'm feeling some type of ways because I understand nobody deserves to die. Let me just make this clear. Nobody deserves to die. Let me sit why I say that. Nobody deserves to die. But at the same token, to me, once she caught them doing whatever they was doing, she should have just left. Why did you need to make a whole live? Why did she have to try to extort them? If you know what type of goons they was, why would you make a live about them? To me, a lot of things don't add up. And people was, oh, she didn't deserve to die. Nobody deserves to die. To me, in a perfect world, everybody dies of natural causes. That's a fact. That's what it should be. But in today's world that we live in, everybody is all over the place. Everybody's dying from whatever. People getting killed. People, this is just a crazy world that we live in today. But the crazy world that we live in today, you don't need to go live about everything. So let's see what Nick at Night got to say about it, because she had the whole. I fuck with Nick at Night. She had the whole rundown from the lady, and I watched it. I watched it on a couple of people's channels, and people was going in, oh, they killed her, they killed her. No. Y'all need to listen to the live. Why does she have a gun? What type of person feels like they need to carry around a gun? That's the first thing I said in Michelle ATLien's live. And everybody was coming at me like, she do. They never could answer to me why they felt like this girl had a gun. She had a gun because she felt like she needed to be protected. She had a gun way before these people even, whoever killed her. Because I don't believe that those gay guys killed her. Y'all can say what y'all want, because the evidence points at them. And that's the fucked up part about it. I do not believe that they killed her. If y'all listen to the live, she said that all the guys in Indianapolis do that. And if I'm a guy from Indianapolis and I know that bitch, no, she don't gotta catch me having sex, but in today's world, people feel a certain type of way. And she called everybody in Indianapolis gay. Y'all just need to stay woke. Y'all sit up there trying to blame it on the two gay guys. It ain't got nothing to do with them. Let's listen.
You know what I mean? So I had grabbed whatever, but I'm in a rush because I got to get back to the shop or whatever, or whatnot. So, boom. I'm riding down the street. I done got the nigga being Speedway, right? I'm damn near to the tire shops on 16th Street. I'm like, fuck. I don't have my phone. So I start calling my phone. And I start calling his phone, and wasn't nobody answering on my shop phone. I got a little flip. It's my shop phone, right? So, girl, yeah.
Okay. She don't do hair. I'm going to need y'all to pay attention. What shop is she talking about? Because to me, when I hear the word shop, and you're not a hairstylist, and you're not a barber, I'm thinking that the shop means the trap, a.k.a. I sell drugs. But I digress. Let's keep listening.
So I'm on my little shop flip phone, and I'm like, boom, calling my cell phone, calling this phone. Ain't want nobody answer. So I'm like, damn. So now I done got back over there. I done parked right up by the front door, though, thank God, because they chased me out of there. They was trying to kill me. Y'all, they tried to kill me. So anything happened to me, y'all know they tried to kill me today. Them niggas. And then when I got in the car, I started talking shit. If anybody knows me, that's how I get down. As soon as I get to the car, when I get close to my pistol, I'm really talking shit now. So wait a minute. So look.
Pause. When she got closer to her car, which had her gun in it, she started talking shit. There's a lot of things wrong with these lives that she's doing, but nobody don't really want to call it out. My thing is, it's 2020. I'm gonna stick to the facts. If you don't like it or not, if you don't like it or not, you might not even watch this video because it is what it is. I'm gonna call it for what it is. No, she didn't need to get killed, but no, she didn't need to do all those lives. It was a lot of mistakes she made, and I bet you her gun is not even licensed. But I digress. Let's keep going.
I'm in here. Hold on. I'm banging on the door. I'm like, boom, boom, boom. So I'm knocking on this motherfucking door. I'm like, I need my fucking phone. That's my money bag. I'm like, hitting this motherfucking door. And I'm like, won't nobody come to the fucking door, right? I'm like, damn. Something told me to check the door. That motherfucker was unlocked.
She checked the door, and the door was unlocked. Just because the door is unlocked, that don't mean she had to open it. And at that point, she's breaking and entering. Yeah, because the door wasn't wide open for her to just walk in, because she would have never been banging on it. At that point, she's breaking and entering. Right? If they didn't open the door, then that means they didn't want you to come in. But I digress. Let's keep going.
When I stepped in there, y'all. Oh my God, my stomach hurts. My stomach hurts. When I walked in there, y'all, what I seen with my own two eyes. Hold on. Thank God my phone was sitting on the table right there by the door. I swung that door and I said, oh! And I couldn't even talk the words. I couldn't get the words out of my mouth, right? So I'm like, I'm trying to breathe. I'm like, and I just looked down and see my phone. I snatched my phone. They was standing there just staring at me. So them motherfuckers looking like the devil. They was looking like they was straight trying to kill me. So I just grabbed my phone off my. I was like,
why they was looking like the devil, and how does the devil look? I'm just saying, I just need answers. Like, they look like, instead of that saying they look like they was in a state of shock. That's what she really should have said. They look like they was in a state of shock. Excuse me, drinking that Hennessy. Got me a little bit twisted. I'm not twisted, my throat hurt. Excuse me. But why they gotta be looking like devils? Why they gotta be looking like demons? I didn't get that part. Because it was two men having sex? I'm not understanding, but let's keep going.
I jump in, start running. I was jumping in my car. Remember I told you I parked up by the door, right? So I get in my fucking car. And as I'm backing in, I'm like, hey, you motherfuckers, y'all better come up out some money. Y'all be talking that big money and shit. Give me a couple bands or something now. Because this right here, this is unacceptable. I'll have to...
This right here, this is unacceptable. Y'all gonna have to come up off a couple of bands. Why they gotta come up off a couple of bands? Because you trying to extort them? Because you said you was messing with one, or you had some sexual contact with one back in the days, and so now you trying to extort them because they supposedly goons. I'm not understanding. Like, this is the problem when females try to out a gay man, and then on top of that, you notice how your punk ass, and I'm not trying to be funny because she's passed away. Notice how a punk ass said she was backing out, and she said all that bullshit as she was backing out the house. But I digress. It is what it is. She backing out, and she calling them and telling them that they need to have the money because they having sex. So they got to pay her to not snitch on them having sex. Why, sis? Because you used to fuck with one back in the day? And you want to sit up there and rat on them for having sex to the world? The world. But I digress. Let's keep going.
Window like you motherfuckers is trifling, and you bitches think y'all ain't gonna get me. So wait, dude said, "Come on back." I said, "Nah, you on bullshit." I was like, "Motherfucker, send it, cash at me, motherfucker." I said, "If you don't cash at me in the next hour, I'm telling the whole goddamn city what the fuck's going on."
Okay, so as you see,
Okay. Why the fuck do they gotta cash app you? Because you want to snitch on them. I don't get it. Because I'm not trying to be funny, but homegirl sound like she sell drugs. Right? But if they was to snitch on her, then that would just make them snitches. But if she tells the world that they're gay, which she did, because they never cashed app her, it's crazy. Let's listen to what Nick Knights this got to say. Because it's just weird to me how everybody has sympathy for her, but you just out. First of all, let me just say this before I even turn on Nick and Knight. Nobody got to tell you that they gay. Nobody got to tell you that they sleeping with other people. Wrap that shit up. Oh, he ate me out. All right, sis, he ate you out back in the day. He ate you out back in the day. So why are you so mad? No, you want the quick bag. You thought you was going to come up off those two men. You shamed them in the world. Like, and y'all wonder why down low men are down low. The DL and down low is because it's bitches like this that want to sit up there and out a nigga for being himself. He was being himself. You said you used to fuck with him back in the day. I know y'all didn't hear that part. And I know by now that y'all heard that part. Because I sat back and I waited for everybody else to talk about it. But my thing is, like I said, who's to say that those two men is the one that killed her? Because notice how the police ain't make an arrest yet. Y'all didn't hear an arrest yet. Y'all didn't hear not somebody being brought into questioning, not nothing. You know why? Because she had beef with other people. That's why. Let's talk about it. Let's see what Nick and Knight got to say.
public that she can type on, and underneath it, 2 days before her death, she told him, can you give me a call? So, the part of him saying that he doesn't know her, my source says that part is not correct, that she did know him. However, that is his side of the story, and I wanted to share that with you. But she did, comment onto his post and wanted him to give her a call 2 days prior to her demise. Now, the part of the story that gets a little tricky is when you go into the layers of her Facebook and you see that she has beefs with several different men, and you see how she talks about her car getting shot up by one guy, and then she talks about another guy also sending somebody to put a hit out on her. So I think that's why this case is rather complicated and why they have not had an arrest, because if
And that's why when I was in Michelle's chat from ATLN, when I said, why does she have a gun? No. Nobody can never answer that part. And this is before we even knew she had other beefs anywhere. I'm not going to say I'm from the hood, but it is what it is. I don't say that word project. I live in housing. All that old project shit, I don't say that word. Because to me, the whole project thing is another fucking story. I get to that on a whole nother day. But my thing is, when she says she had a gun and she got a shop phone, a lot of things just rung bells to me. And I'm not stupid. I'm from New York City. You can't really, if you're from New York City and you born and raised in New York City, you know what type of time it is. When she said, oh, that's my phone, my work phone, my little flip phone that I get business off of, I had to go back and get that phone. That was one. And then two, oh, I got a gun, X, Y, and Z. I already know what type of time she was on. That's why I'm like, what the fuck? I said, y'all not listening to what the fuck she's saying? I knew already she had beef somewhere else. Somewhere down the line, I already knew she had beef. Because it sounds like she's that type of person. She goes on live and talks shit about everything and everybody. Y'all just have to listen to what she's saying in the live to know. You ready to extort two gay goons. If they so much of goons and you hang around them and you getting money, you already knew what type of time they was on. That's why you said, if anything happened to me, you know they did it. No, sis, I don't know they did it. And that's why there's no arrest made. But I digress. Now, this is why I fuck with Nick at night. People can say what they want about her. Oh, they can say whatever they want. But I fucks with her because she gives you all sides of the story. When she said she had a gun and then the word shop came up, those were triggers to me because the way she was coming off, it sounded like to me she was selling drugs, doing something illegal. Nobody just walks around with a gun if they just a regular person. I don't walk around with a gun. I'm not selling no drugs though. But I want y'all to hear exactly what she was saying months ago about somebody else that shot at her. Yeah, because this is what type of time she's on. And a lot of y'all everybody, oh, she didn't deserve to get killed. Nobody's saying that. But at the same token, it is what it is. She was wrong. And if you doing dirt, why the fuck is you on live talking about your shop phone? And this is the problem with people. They put everything on Facebook Live. The internet is going to get you locked up, sis. You put everything on live. Everything. Every little thing. Every time she got shot at, she did a live about it. Why? We'll see. Let's go.
Imagine the little hoe-ass nigga, this little hoe-ass nigga Mario. Nigga, you pissy, broke, poor, pathetic, wannabe-ass nigga. Fuck you, whore. You little dusty-ass bitch. I hate a whole broke-down-ass, nothing-ass, leech-ass nigga. Nothing worse than a leech-ass, pissy-ass motherfucking nigga. Does anybody know this nigga? He's from off Medford. You're shooting at my motherfucking rental. You're so jealous.
Okay, so as you can see, she names the guy by name and she calls him Mario. And as you know, the guy from the DL video, his name was Jamal. So as you can see...
Yeah, at that point, she's naming too many names. Every time she do a live and she got beef with somebody, she be naming names. That's enough right there to get her hit by somebody totally different. But I digress. Let's keep going.
She just said that this guy was shooting at her rental. So I'm going to play a little bit more of it so you guys can get the gist of it, so you guys can kind of understand what I'm saying. And then I'll show you guys the other video.
You're so mad. You're so mad. You're so mad. Bitch, you thought, I don't know, y'all. This nigga thought, y'all, hold on. The nigga's coming around trying to leech off me. He apparently thought that he was going to be my partner. Where? Bitch, What the fuck do I look like to you? You're not great beat nothing to me, motherfucker. And you definitely, bitch, can't be no motherfucking partner when you ain't got 20K involved, bitch. You got to put 20K in Set City before you even get to mentioning being any motherfucking thing in Set City. Y'all, this whole ass nigga done.
I'm just saying, again, what that sound like. I know the cops been looking at her, because there's no way in the world you in that town and not look at her, because she's putting it out there on the internet that this is what the fuck she doing. What the fuck you need a partner for? You're not talking about a hair business. You're not talking about a salon. You're not talking about a barbershop. You're talking about you in a shop. The word shop ring bells because it sounds like you selling drugs, sis. But anyway,
Went around the whole goddamn town. Do you know how many people pulled up to my shop and was looking for Mario, talking about he don't want the, where's the owner of my shop? Exactly. You pissy ass bitch. Tell everybody how you suck this pussy real good, Mario. You little nasty motherfucker going around.
that's another nigga that was supposed to have sucked her pussy. This is the problem. So everybody's sucking your pussy and they not fucking you, sis? I'm just saying. I'm not trying to shame the victim. I'm just speaking facts. Sound like sis is doing a lot of fucking around. And niggas just ain't sucking your pussy without fucking you. It is what it is. But we're not going to talk about that. Let's keep going.
Sucking on everybody pussy, just like the other little bitch said. She was at the motel with you the first night. You was sucking on her pussy. I heard it on Facebook first, bitch. I'm sick of motherfuckers. Who the fuck you think you are? Little pissy ass nigga. The fuck? You got an attitude because you're so mad. Because I'm not cutting off a nigga that done gave me 50 plus on the streets. Bitch, I would never. This nigga done gave me 50.
50 plus on the streets mean she's selling drugs. I'm just saying. It was at that matter of time that she was going to get caught slipping by one of these niggas. And that's how I'm just trying to tell y'all, the niggas that she outed may not be the niggas that did what they did to her. Because she was outing too many niggas, it just don't make no sense. If I was one of those niggas that she outed, I would fucking never touch her because I know somebody else is going to touch her. And that's exactly what happened. But let's just keep going.
I can't even got no voice, y'all, because I've been having to scream at motherfuckers. But you're talking about a nigga that done give me 50K on the streets. I'm never turning my back on that nigga. I would give a fuck what the fuck he did or said out here. I'm with him, right or wrong. I don't give a fuck. How about that? Right or wrong, I rides with that nigga. So it don't make no motherfucking difference. You thought I was about to come out for you and your dick, your little dick design. This old motherfucker dick get harder than yours.
She was in the calling out niggas with little dicks. She was in the calling out people, period. That's why I know somebody else fucking did what they did to her. It's no fucking way. Y'all can sit up there and say, oh, those gay niggas did it because she said if she wound up something happening to her because she outed them and they're gay, that mean they did it. Nah. No. That don't mean they did it. That just means to me they were smart enough to not do the shit. That just mean to me she talked too fucking much. That just mean to me whoever was fucking dealing with her as far as business and selling drugs, it couldn't have been fucking me. Because there's no way in the world real drug dealers don't be on fucking live Facebook and all that stupid shit. No, they don't. But I'm old school. I'm a 79's baby, so I can't say what. I don't even know how old she is. But to me, she's not old enough to be on Facebook every 5 minutes, every time she have a beef with somebody. She's on fucking Facebook. It's no way in the fucking world she's out in these niggas that's giving her money. Oh yeah, because I got 50. Like, girl, you talk too fucking much. If I was a nigga that noticed she talked too much, I would have fucking bodied her. And no disrespect to the family members or none of that shit. But let's just be clear. If I'm a nigga that's doing fucking business with her, and I know that we all do what we do in these fucking streets, and I know that she going live every time, either I'm gonna stop fucking with her business wise, or I know she talk a lot, so I'm gonna get her knocked. And if I get her knocked at the right time, it's gonna make it look like these other gay niggas that she just outed did that shit. That's a whole fact. But I digress. Let's keep going.
This nigga 50 plus, and his dick's getting bigger and harder than yours, bro. You got a lot of growing up to do. You got plenty of motherfucking growing up to motherfucking do, bitch. I'ma tell you like this, hoe ass nigga. I don't give zero fucks about what you're talking about. You shot at Mike Riddle for what?